Got another one for you, Vince.
All right, from Raheem Pelham. Thank you very much for the super chat. Love IB. What player or players is no one talking about that has the biggest chance to make a huge leap next year? Keep up the good work. We will definitely try.
Yeah, thanks for that, Raheem. You know, can I? I'm going to do this one first, Vince, because I got a comment to make on this, Raheem. The hard part about this is we do so many shows and we take so many questions that it's kind of like hard to find someone that we haven't talked about at some point.
I know, right?
And so, but that's kind of the good thing. But I'm going to take a swing at this one.
I got one on offense, one on defense.
Okay, go, Vince.
I got, and again, we've talked about these guys, but I don't think that they're getting the attention that they deserve, from maybe an overall situation. So I have Lorenzo Styles, and yes, he had a huge game against Oklahoma State, but I think that he's going to just break through next year, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And then I got Riley Mills on defense. Those are my two, and I think moving Riley Mills to the big end position is a really, really good move. I really think he's got the athleticism to be out there, and that he can make some waves out there. I'm curious to see what they do with Justin, if they're going to move him back over or leave him at Viper, but I think Riley Mills can make some waves out there.
The reason I'm going to say not going to go with Lorenzo Styles is not because I don't agree with you. It's just I'm on the message board a lot more than you are, and on Twitter a lot more than you are, and he gets a lot of conversation.
Okay.
He gets a lot of talk. So, again, different circles, cool. It's totally fine. So I just want to make it seem and we are going to block that guy. If you're going to come in here and insult players and tell them that they need to quit the team or things like that, I got no use for you. You can go somewhere else. So we're going to act like grown-ups here.
What is wrong
you
with people?
Clown. Okay, so back to my right. We got to have like an age limit here or something like that, because some of the stuff here is just some of these, and it's we have 400, 600 some people in our chat, and it's like two people.
Yeah,
just
right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So anyway, I'm not gonna focus anymore on that guy because he is now gone. So my question is, I'm gonna go with Deion Colsey and Mike Huff and Q Kibbs. Mike Huff said that immediately, and then Q Kibbs had one. And here's why I say that about Deion. The thing about Deion is we've seen a lot in Notre Dame's history. One, we project Deion to take over the W position, right? The W position has led Notre Dame in receptions or receiving yards each of the last 5 years. Not since Will Fuller has Notre Dame had anyone other than the W lead the team in receptions or yards. Now, that's going to change next year, just like it did this year. Michael Mayer led the team in receptions. Kevin Austin led the team in receiving yards.
Sure.
So the W's led the team in one of those two categories. We have also seen with guys like Golden Tate, Will Fuller, Equanimous St. Brown, even to a degree, Miles Boykin, but his situation was different. The first three were guys that had 6 or fewer catches as freshmen. So Golden Tate had 6 catches as a freshman. Will had 6 catches as a freshman. And then Equanimous had 1 as a freshman. And then the following year, they all had breakouts. Golden and Will had over 1,000 yards. Equanimous went for 50-some catches for 961. Had they played a bowl game, he probably goes over 1,000, but they didn't play a bowl game in 2016.
Right.
So we've seen that before. I think the other thing that people have to remember about Deion is a year younger age-wise than a lot of kids in his class. So he's got even more physical development. He's about to make that senior year to freshman year of high school jump that most kids make. He's already a year ahead of schedule because he got to make that even younger at a younger age than a lot of other guys. And I think that the snaps he got late in the year with all the injuries is going to help him. But the biggest thing is he's finally going to get coached. And that's the big thing for me. He is a raw kid that just got by on being really better than everyone else around him talent-wise. He's going to get coached and pushed this offseason in ways he's never been coached and pushed before. And that's why I could see Deion really having a breakout year of having 40-plus catches. I'm not saying he's going to lead the team in receptions because there's this guy named Michael Mayer, because of Lorenzo Styles, guys like that. But, for me, it's going to be, to me, I think Deion's a guy that we're not talking a lot about him right now. That is someone that I think we would. I think Riley Mills is a good one. Somebody, Ethan O'Connor said Maris Luafau. I feel like Maris gets talked about a lot. That's why I'm not going with him.
Yeah, right.
And, so he's not someone I'm going to go with. I think defensively, the Riley one is really good because he kind of got lost in the mix this year, and I think he could be a big-time breakout player next year. I really do. I think that's a good one. It's hard for me to go anywhere else on that. And because all the other guys I think of that could have breakout years next year, guys we talk a lot about, Ramon
Right.
Henderson,
I know, right?
Xavier Watts, even if Xavier Watts even stays on defense. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, I could go with like Ryan Barnes, you know, a young corner that I think could break out. I think he
Yeah.
might be another guy that I would
Sure.
consider putting
That'd be
in
a
that
fun one.
conversation as well.
No, I think Ryan Barnes is a good one too, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.